Okay, so the machine was rebooted now, and you can see I have the login screen. I'm just going to put the password. Not sure why I'm not seeing it. Let me try again. So now you'll see the difference as soon as the operating system will load. You will see the resolution will adjust based on the screen automatically. And if I'm just waiting for it to be loaded. Might need to increase the RAM to make sure the operating system is booting up quickly, because what I'm seeing at the moment, the operating system is taking longer than normal because it's the server operating system. Keep in mind, I'm running on my machine now, the server operating system, which definitely require more resources compared to the desktop version of the operating system. So maybe I'll increase the resources and then we'll see how it works. So now you can see the screen size has been adjusted automatically. So let me go, and if I just do a full screen, you can see I have my server manager, which I can use to configure. Some of the settings are obviously not recommended in the production environment just because we are setting up our dev environment. So we are good with that. I'm just going to change my computer name. And before even that, let me change the time zone because I want to keep Sydney time zone at this stage. Let me go and yeah. So all good in here. So time zone has been changed. I won't recommend that in production, but because it's a dev machine, and I'll just, and I'm not going to, frankly speaking, I'm not going to use the Internet Explorer on this machine. So we'll just leave it off for a time being. And now let me change. So you can see the virtual machine has already given a random name and the work group domain, which we are going to change. Obviously, I'm not going to connect it to a domain, but like I mentioned before, you can connect to your domain network. That's how easy it is if you have a domain controller installed, and it can be part of the domain in that case. But because we only have one server which we're gonna use, so at this stage, I'm just going to change the server name. I think I'm good. I need to reboot my machine. One very important thing, before you install SQL Server, you must need to change the server name or make sure the server name is what you would like to make it. Because if you install SQL Server and then change the server name, there are a lot of glitches that you're gonna face, especially once you start, working and referencing the server within the SQL environment. So I would always recommend to make sure server is ready in all aspects before we start the SQL Server installation. So I think at this stage, all I need to reboot my machine, and we are ready for SQL Server installation. So in the next video, we're going to install the SQL Server, and I'll download the SQL Server source from Microsoft side before I start the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.